Hey guys, it's your boy Travis, the Chosen One here, and today we are back with just a little preview. I joined a league from the Pokemon Amino app, so I'm going to show you the team I drafted and kind of a little rundown of why I drafted them. Most likely not going to go into too much depth because my opponents probably will watch the videos or they might watch it. I don't know. Just a little league that some of me and my new friends started. And so first up, sorry about that, guys. I think I'm getting a little sick. And sorry for not having, uh, not have. I think nope, I didn't. I was gonna say, I think I deleted my draft, but I have the draft right here. But still, I need it on my phone so I can remember who exactly and what tiers they are. Because as you know, I mainly play OU. So I was the eighth pick, I want to say. I was pretty far dead last, but it was snake order. And so with the OU draft, my very first pick was Mega Metagross. Kind of just gives it itself. I mean, we can check the stats real quick. Like these are its base stats. Um, good defense, good bulk, good attack, obviously, good speed, base 110. Uh, I mean, and plus tough claws, and then his move set. There's a lot that I think Metagross can do just so well. And then next up, since it was Snake, I was pretty close to being next, and I was debating on Manaphy or Landorus, and I decided Manaphy can do a lot. It's a base 100 Pokemon. I mean, base 100 HP, 100 everything. So I mean, you can make it bulky. You can make it a special attacker. There's so much Manaphy can do. And then next up, my last OU pick was Rotom Wash, mainly because it's kind of a ground resist unless you have a mold break Pokemon with Earthquake. So the Levitate will be good. He has Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp. He can be a Choice Scarfer to trick the Choice Scarf. I think he's a very viable Pokemon, plus a Volt Turner too, and I think he'll be a good Pokemon to um, just cripple some mons that can be a threat to Mega Metagross. The one mon I wanted but was sniped before me was Charizard X, who was my very first choice pick, and Mega Metagross was number two. Um, so I'm happy about that. Sorry, I just got some notification on my laptop, that's why I paused. And then my first UU pick was Mandibuzz. I wanted to have a pretty bulky team, just all around. And Mandibuzz can do so much. It can defog, foul play. I mean, it's a very stally Pokemon. Like it has good defense, good special defense, and great HP, which is something I look for in league type settings because the more defense, yes, it's gonna be a longer, stallier battle, but you're gonna play well. So after that, I decided, Cress is a very, very, very bulky Pokemon. I mean, base 120 HP, base 120 defense, base 130 special defense. That's crazy. That is just crazy. And I mean, special attack base 75. It has Calm Mind, it has Lunar Dance. There's so much it can do. And so for my last UU pick, I decided, I need someone that is good, decent all around. I don't want to say good all around. So I chose Swampert. It can't be Mega because I already chose my Mega. I'm pretty sure it's one Mega per team, but it doesn't matter anyways because Mega Metagross I think outclasses Mega Swampert unless you're building a rain team. So I mean, its stats are pretty decent, but it can do so much. It can be a physical attacker. It can be a special attacker. Um, and its only weakness is grass. So if they don't have a grass move, he really does do very well against a team like that. I used a normal Swampert on a 3DS like international challenge once, and it was when you had to just use the home Pokemon. Um, it was when ORAS first came out, so I really liked Swampert and how clutch he came in. He had more kills than my Mega Salamence, So I was very, very, very happy with what he did. And then so that those are my first six, and my last six of the draft. My first RU pick was Spiritomb. I haven't really played with these lower tiered mons, you know. Its special defense and defense is good, so that's kind of why, like I said, I wanted to build around a bulky team. And plus, I'm pretty sure Fairy is his only weakness, which is good because Mega Metagross will be on the team most of the time, and Fairy really won't harm him unless you have like a choice spec Sylveon, and I don't remember if anyone drafted Sylveon. And so next up, I looked and saw that I needed a grass type. Like, I needed a grass type really, really bad. So I chose Virizion after looking at its stats. Its special defense is very good. Its speed is, like, I'm happy with. 108 base is nice. And attack's 90 and special attack is 90, which is good because you can make it a special attacker or a physical attacker or even a mixed attacker. And that I think is good for a Pokemon, especially a grass type. I think Virizion will be used pretty well on a team. I mean, I'm gonna have to prepare, and I'm gonna make draft preparing videos. So after that, my last RU pick was Electros, another Levitator, and his only weakness is ground. So if you don't have a Mold Breaking Earthquake Pokemon, then I mean he kind of does a good job. I know there's the special attack variant, physical attack variant. I have a variant that I really like to run when I ran one, and I mean, like, watch. We'll just go to his moves. Look at all the moves he gets access to. Like, that's just crazy to me. You know, like Crunch, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Claw, Dragon Tail, Drain Punch, Facade, uh, Giga Drain, Flamethrower, Flash Cannon, Knockoff. You know, he can be a very, very viable Pokemon. Um, and this league is called the NSPL League, National Showdown Pokemon League, or it might be National Pokemon Showdown League. I can't remember. But that's what it's gonna be called, and my videos will be titled that. I do have a little thumbnail for it that my bud Ichi made me, which I'm really happy with. It came out really nice. And then so my first Inu Pokemon was Regirock. Just looking at that defense and special defense, I don't really see anything wrong. Plus his attack is good, which yeah, if he gets burned, but he can't something not something bad happens, but it kind of cripples him. But overall, he's a very good Pokemon, especially for the Inu tier. And then after that, whoops, well, sorry, I just got my laptop fixed. After that, I decided, you know, I do need another fairy counter in case something happens to Metagross, or I don't bring in another levitating Pokemon, which is Weezing, which his only weakness would be Psychic because he has Levitate and has Mold Breaker, or someone uses Gravity. And he's a good bulky defensive Pokemon, which is what I really really like, you know, because a lot of people run Psyshock over Psychic, um, and his special attack's pretty good. You know, running Sludge Bomb and all that good stuff. And so after looking at my whole draft, I decided, man, I really, really need a fire type. And the best available fire type left, and this was Inu, so it was like my last pick, and I needed a fire type, so and it had to be from Inu or lower. So I decided to go to Magmortar because its special attack is sky high with that 125. You know, you can spec it, maybe scarf it with that with that 83 speed. I don't know what it would outspeed. You know, I'd have to calc and all that. And um, I guess you could make it a physical attacker, which I wouldn't because it just is outclassed, especially physically. But I mean, let's see. You can run Fire Blast, Heat Wave, you know, Hidden Power, Grass Hidden Power Fighting, Hidden Power Ice, Overheat, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Will-O-Wisp, Toxic. There's just so much I think Magmortar could do. So yeah, guys, that is my draft analysis. Just kind of giving a little overview of my team and what they're going to be used for. Like I said, I can't go into too much depth because I don't want my opponents to know what I'm going to use my teams, my Pokemon for. But that's kind of just why I drafted them, and it looks like a pretty bulky team, you know, with some decent attackers. So don't forget to watch out for those battle videos because we're gonna have some fun. I'm definitely gonna enjoy this season. It's not too big, but anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a fantastic day.